Envoy? I'm not ready to go to Solace. Maybe there's another way. Maybe we can fashion some kind of flying boat? Fui tu meio, Envoy. I don't know. There's just so much. Right. Maybe it would. Thanks, Envoy. I feel this fear inside, this heart-pounding. I've been bit by core vipers, fallen into old spike pits, drank cure water from a Zarep shaman, and it never felt like this. It's as if the thought of being here, of returning home, is the deadliest thing I can imagine. And it's getting worse. I imagine so. So much pain in that weapon. So many deaths. It's more than just going home, I think. It's everything. The politics, the people. I betrayed the traditions I was raised on, and I don't know why. I've seen that island off the coast all my life. And I grew up hearing but it always felt like a legend. Like those old tales. Do you blame me? A magical place sounds to me like a good way to get a nosy kid to stop. There is something that's bothered. Since we entered the Tusks, I've been getting these flashes of memory. Like they're answers. They seem to be about a village, somewhere north of Solace. Fear and... Thanks, Envoy. It might be nothing, but it'll be nice having backup whenever I go to find it. Anyway. Thanks for talking. This might sound weird, but can I have some of your fur?
Well, quite the way to start a conversation. Why... Do you want my fur?
I think I could use it as insulation.
If you want me to keep you warm at night, you need only ask, darling. The Quilichi might have something to say about it.
Right. Well, sorry I asked. Maybe we could send the wardens a message. Adherence here, Fjord burned, Solace next. Best, Marius.
Welcome to Serina's Mercy, outsider. There's nothing for you to see here.
Let me out of here right now!
Any type down over there?
I'm innocent!
No, you gave the goods back. That's something else.
I demand that this farce of a justice system answer for itself!
Do you do this every day?
What's an ancient keep without a grimy torture chamber? Oh, gods, makes me sick.
No rattling the bars.
Oh, thank the gods. Finally.
Renato here was selling our grave goods to traveling merchants. Don't let him tell about maps and causes. He's a common thief.
I admit I took a few things from Pargrunan memorials. And I admit the caravans paid me a good price for them. Expeditions have costs. You can't line a pocket that's full of holes. Sansa has no idea what the living lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire. Well, it's not. Every day out here is a matter of life and death.
We do fine without grave robbing.
I just needed to survive.
You can't just barge in and tell us what to do with our prisoners. How should I know? The wardens just left him here. Ha, fine. I'm not paid enough to handle legal debates. You're free to go.
About time. I owe you, whoever you are. Actually, wait, I can do better than that. Take my notes. Just do me a favor and don't tell Sansa where I've been. I'll come up with something. As soon as I've found a place to bathe. See, Sala's Keep, he said. It'll be an adventure, he said.
It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
That would be news to me.
You're alive. You... Asshole! You show your face now? Now?
Quench your coals, Envoy. Let me handle this.
We used to be friends. Or so I thought. But then this Jitule left. Unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense. We all face difficulty, yet we've stayed, except Marius. Either way, it doesn't solve how I'm going to explain this to the Council.
Let us handle the Council. You just sit here staring out into the tusks like you were.
You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the Council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden. Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved, and we didn't even have to do anything.
And I'm supposed to take you at your word? You're no less adherent than those bastards. You know the position this puts me in. If I let you in, the Council will have my head. And how do you figure breaking my oath fulfills it?
Cosmine, Solace Keep is in real danger. Do you truly think I'd come back here for anything less?
Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The Council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
I admit it. Solace is damned impressive. Just be aware, people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls. Gods. Here we go.
Remember, darling, if you need it, I can make us invisible for a quick escape.
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to... Your face... It's just like... No. It's the
All right. Took you long enough. Wait, you're not from the hunting party. Where's the hunting party? They were supposed to be here on...
You look just like Nandru. You have his markings. The council is going to lose its mind.
Gala is going to... I know what Gala is going to do. This has never happened.
I can't wait to see what the council will say. Duty won't feed us, Mother. Duty won't keep us from dying.
How dare you talk to your mother?
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
An outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, hmm? We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an Outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for. Poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
Once again, Outlander, we did not ask for your opinion. Leave us before we call for a warden's assistance.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for.
I don't want to hear another word of this.
An outlander. An outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for. Is that Marius? He's alive?
Welcome back to... Nobody told me to expect outsiders. Welcome to... What? No spirits. It's, nothing. My apologies. Do you have any questions about Solace Keep? I've never seen anyone quite like you, is all. No, that's not entirely true. All I'll say is, take a good look at the big statue of Nandru, this keep's founder, when you enter the main hall. A word of warning before you enter. You are the first outsiders to visit the keep in longer than I know. It is an honor to have you. Enjoy your visit to Solace Keep.
Sanctuary of Nandru. Hasn't changed a bit.
Well, that sounds like a perfect excuse to spruce things up.
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait until next meal. Well, I don't... I am the ringleader. Honestly,
Nah, I just do.
Take a compliment, Amok. I have a little time.
Maybe we should open up for more trade.
You think Kostya's right, huh?
Outsider. Feel like helping us out? Welcome to the tasks. Outside. Be courteous while in solid. Check the board. Well done, outside. Well done. We'll always have bugs to deal with. And I'll be sure to pass on. Be careful with those oaks. Put that poor husk out of its misery. Destroy. We've taken to calling it the Spore King. Not sure when it started or who is to blame. Be careful. Some of our best wardens were lost to that thing. Bereth guide their souls to a better.
What do you want? Depends on what you care about. There's a bounty. I heard something about the trade caravan. And Mina here's been... But that's all I've got. Suit yourself. What do you want? Sir?
What in this crowd? An outsider here?
Mihala is to blame. We need to open our gates to the world, lest it leave us behind. Absolutely. Can you imagine if we had access to fresh crops from the north? Or all of the goods that pass through Paradise? No, I can't. Not with Mihala calling the shots. Then perhaps it's time for a change around here.
Have to bring this to the Council's attention.
No, I couldn't possibly. It's too precious. Safe. In the drawer.
Mikhaila understands the importance of tradition. Nandru chose this place for a reason, huh?
Do you think Abidon and Magran ever...
Indeed. Seems like you know it. I am Forgeman.
Master Tassa died?
So did I. You know how things work. 1 minute, you're... I suppose that's true. You're back! What can I... what can I... So you're the outsiders my guards let into the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to... And you're accompanied by a deserter.
There's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Yes, I am. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime. If you have a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough. I don't care who you are. Unless the council has approved it, no outsiders are allowed in the keep. And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to ream me for this. Gods, yes. The wardens take an oath to protect the keep. That includes outside influences. Not that you'd know, but the council isn't known for their temperance. None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything. Not one I wanted. This post has been exhausting. Mihala said it was council business, but there's nothing in his office. No journal, nothing. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't have the time or resources to spare. Would you? That would take a load off of me. The council might even thank you for it. Talk to Mina. She's been distraught since Petru disappeared, so I've relieved her of her duties. I can't have one of my wardens like this, drunk and useless. She's likely over in the bar, drowning her sorrows. If there's anything to know about Petru, she'd know it.
We ran into Petru in Emerald Stair. What has he gotten himself into?
Why has it grown so quiet?
Go. You won't do any good here.
What can I...
Outsiders? In the halls Nandru built himself?
Madness. The very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune time. The work.
This is not good. Oh, good. Someone's come. I can't believe. Will you help me, please? Ugh, my. But with all the I think it. There isn't. Please. Honestly, it all...
Solace has been...
It does not matter. Oh, I'll wait.
I do hope no one sees me like this. Who let you in here? No, of course not. I must live, unfortunately. But as long as Mihala continues to shun the rest of the lands, all the shops only have... just leave.
Found a spider the size of my face in my quarters last night.
Again? Ugh. The officers up above don't do that.
On the bright side, the legs are pretty good in stew.
That is both gross and intriguing. What time is it?
An outsider! I've never seen someone so dull.
Time has shown that the arms and armor of Saul's king are unmatched in quality anyway. Move along, outsider. Consultation? No, of course not. Ah, our beloved, regardless. Many of he was tradition, not. If you ask about it, but no one can say for sure. What more can I do to enlighten you? All we.
As sure as you banish the entropy, you...
Bolty? Is that you?
Marius? What can I do for Solace's most...
Where is that caravan? The wardens from the tower sent word to expect one.
Outsider caravan.
Ready.
Deer and cheeses.
Out about this. If we open our gates to outlanders, we stand to lose everything.
We will talk about this later.
Guest.
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason. I doubt that. There isn't an inch of this land the Wardens do not patrol, day and night. If the Stilgarroth were here, we would know.
And if they are here, let them come. Solus has stood against worse threats for hundreds of years.
They destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you. If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
You've already destroyed one historical edifice. We heard of what you did to the ruins in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer. Nor I to you. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you, It sounds like you have something in mind.
There is no dream scourge in Galawain's tusks.
Nor has there ever been. No. The soul of Nandru protects this place, protects his wardens. No curse may touch us here.
These are unusual times, Mihala. Regrettably, I must confirm the envoy's tale. Our messengers have heard as much from Paradis, Fior, Thirdborn. Perhaps we have only been lucky. What if Nandru's aegis no longer protects us?
I do not believe it, but I am not unmoved by the stories we have heard from the other settlements. You say you mean to end this plague of madness, envoy? There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy?
The garden is our sacred purpose, its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him, perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face, I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
The godlike are gone.
There's at least one left, and he's standing right in front of you.
Perhaps you are what you say, but it does not matter. We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. But I fear you will be disappointed.
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
Envoy, be practical. You may be uniquely capable, but there are hundreds of us. There are 3 of you. Good. Be sure of it.
Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius? Don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, Envoy.
Right. I warned you they'd be useless. Or maybe I didn't, but I thought about it. You'd be better off tracking the Steel Garrote. At least they're not useless bureaucrats.
And I thought Vidara was infuriating.
Envoy, I just wanted a word. No, indeed. I feel I owe you an apology. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old, sick. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather... Yes. She's more concerned about her pride than the fact our people are weakening from deprivation. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or... There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk. It is. I understand, Mihala, but principles won't keep. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Do you understand me? The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. No, I let Nadir trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation. Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if... You were right, you know. The Steel Garrote are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I lied to you, but I couldn't let Mihala know the truth. She would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths with no thought for how this situation could end. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Steel Garrote who find it, My people. If the Inquisitor is a questionable creature. She has the ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us. It doesn't matter how reasonable. I am an aging dwarf from a small Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. But if a powerful ally were to...
You give them the keep? Have you lost your Sunday mind?
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the Steel Garrote? Disgusting.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Steel Garrote in exchange for goods and gold. Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people. That is my most fervent hope, Envoy. Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rival. After Fior, an agreement. Yes, and that change would... It might... Your quest for... And you've shared them all. I want you... You are driven by a singular purpose. In any case, the Steel Garrote are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there... do as you will. That will not happen, also. Well, if you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives. A monastery dedicated. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days. And I can't... Oh, please.
Right, I get it. He wants us to run his errands.
I do, Marius. Because Is that so outrageous?
You have a funny way of showing.
I wouldn't ask if it... They are to the... And beware. Look for Elder... Thank you.
Any news, Andrada?
Sorry, Geoffrey. Captain. No, the Council's still going at it. You know how Mihala is.
Well, Saka, fine. Come find me when they're free. I'll be able to do anything until I talk to Mihala.
Of course, Captain. And, good luck.
Ah, I'd heard the monks tell us that. I wonder if you share. And perhaps. Oh. It's water. There's all. Find the scout. There's an.
How is it?
I doubt it. And ignore that. But now they was.
You're back! Did you find my hammer? Ah, you have done me a great service, Amakul. Merty envoy, may your kindness be repaid swiftly. Is it me? Or does everything look suspiciously like a nail?
Marius? You're...
Mina, is that you?
The whiskey helps me sleep. Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge. Left? That what he told you? Sucker. Our captain didn't just up and disappear without warning. Something must have happened to him. It's law in the keep that your friend Marius here is an example as to what some people don't like. He usually goes out for a day. I figure... I think so too. Look, I know if you happen to go even a never thought I'd see an out...
Sometimes people just leave. He's probably drunk somewhere feeling bad about it.
That's it.
An outlet.
What do you think it means?
What do you think what means?
I think that's real fruit.
Get off me!
That weapon's not gonna cut it!
Zaribs. Their tracks are everywhere. We've got company!
Arms up!
Even helping.
Got them all.
That egg's more like a giant rock at this point. Do they even know what they're worshipping?
Oh. He wants to tell this origin is purely ornamental.
Talking to Kostya, it's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see adherence for a change. Yeah, I've watched her form. Have you decided what you want to... Some of that is sheer... That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to... In the meantime...
That meeting of the Solace Council did not go as planned.
It was a whole lot of exactly what I expected.
I have never... I can tell he's struggling against the current. Tradition and history, but... Yeah, it's too bad. Rawatai's grown. Many were blood. We wouldn't have let... It does. I saw the question. I only hope they get... I'll be here if you need me.
I've seen council meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books. Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional equipment. Old custom. It's remarkable. The garden, if any... Such is the life of the count... Pleasant dreams.
Envoy? Sorry. I've been in my head ever since we left Solace, thinking about the village. What if I get there and... Oh, I don't know, I fall apart. Memories flood in and I don't know who I am anymore. Or worse, what if it's nothing? But maybe it's better not to know. There was a story. The warden who saw the future. There was a young warden who thought she could see the future. She'd think about things and they would come to pass. She was worried about her father falling ill, and he did. She feared her friend would die of exposure. It happened. One day, she was with her patrol unit guarding a watchtower, and she was struck by a terrifying thought. She just knew in her gut that Solace was under attack. Zareps or ogres or fire blights from the wastes. Oh, you've heard this one. The young warden tried to alert her unit, but they didn't seem concerned. They said she was delusional, so she left the tower to go protect Solace. And she found nothing there. Meanwhile, her post came under attack. Her whole unit was killed because she abandoned it. Exactly. So what if I'm seeing the future here? Maybe we should just stay on your original path. You're right. This is a small detour, not a different path. I haven't left you folks behind. Anyway, I appreciate the talk, Envoy. I clearly have some things to figure out. Anyway. What do you want to talk about? Solace is a walled keep that has stood... The Pargrunen there think the walls are indestructible, which tells you a lot about... Instead of laws, they have traditions that date... I say it... Right, changing the subject? If I must.
Marius, what do you know about snake bites?
All there is to know. What bit you?
I don't know. It just slithered out of my bedroll.
Listen to me, this is very important. Was its head flat or round?
Hard to say. Kind of...
Envoy? Coming back to Solace. I grew up in Solace. They took me in when I was a child. That... I don't know. I think it has something to do with those memories I feel like I'm being pulled in that direction. Over the years, whenever asked about... You're here. Oh, they definitely were. What could have been so... I left because... Right. I had... And here I am. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading.
Who are you, spirit? Go away. I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must.
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
The plagues corrupted the rest of us. The steel garrot. Our minds broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No, go away, spirit.
Oh, hey look, it's Captain Alfear. Time has not been kind to her, has it?
Is that my name? Alfear? I've been wondering. What is it me I'm frightened of? Or her? My soul is mine. Mine, it will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Lureen taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Modica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, gods, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
Right. She's gone. I'd almost suggest leaving her like this.
None shall pass, she said. The ruiner, the rival, the seed of the poisonous tree. Wodica, bind you, villain!
You asked for it!
Other volcanoes have all sorts of pretty flowers growing around them. I'd love some for my hair.
Oh gosh.
Stop running!
Take the Inquisitor! I'm the company!
I heard something.
Ice right.
Well, that was fun.
It's the...
I win!
It's easy when you do it.
To your left.
Sokka's sub-steel corrodes slaughtered them and left them to rot. I say we paid them in kind.
The garden is close. Oh, let's hurry up.
It's the end book. Here it
On your left here.
Take a moment, people.
Pierce you at the roots if you like. We'll feed you to the water.
that's that. We'll need another way through. The steel garrote left all this behind without packing up. They must have left in a hurry.
These are Pargrunen books. Just beautiful. And wasted on the steel garrote.
They circled Solace Keep on the map. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You'd need powerful magic to hide something like that. But I don't think Solace has any spare archmages running around.
I suppose it's possible the path to the garden is under the keep. If she murdered someone, we would have heard about it by now.
Someone had to tell them.
Doesn't matter. A steel garrote getting to the garden cannot be a good thing.
Nothing will keep them safer than taking out the steel garrote.
Whether they realize it or not.
trespasser. She defiles our ground. Murderer, she is near.
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to... Stop. The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never...
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
We see you! Invaders in the garden! Come! Let's go! So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladins, envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands. When are the gods ever forthcoming to the likes of us? What a pair we make, envoy. Proxies in a war between gods. Your patron versus my faith. A war that ends here and now. The choice is ours. Do we trust our own judgment, or do we gamble it all on the monster whispering in your ear? Keep your promise to the Emperor. Cut the Dream Scourge off at the root. Permanently.
No!
No matter where we turn, we find the consequences of Sapadal. Plague, blight, madness. The living lands hangs by a thread because mortals cannot live in the shadow of a god, much less one that's lost its mind.
We were fine living at the whim of a sleeping god until you came along and woke it up.
Well, this god was quite pleasant up until your steel garrote came in and started setting things on fire.
You and I alone can save the living lands by destroying the unending madness that is Sapadal.
You're asking me what to do about the god living in your head? I don't know, but killing a god sounds like a really bad idea.
I don't know your god all that well, but I know that Ludwig attacked Fjord without provocation. I'm in no hurry to trust her opinion.
Our time is short. Choose.
bars.
Seems about right, I think.
Oh, that's a big decision. Can't we just talk to them first?
I knew it might come to this. Sapadal has a stronger claim on you than we ever did. Still, I had hoped your wisdom would prevail, if not your loyalty. What a shame to destroy so much potential. You are the key to Sapadal's prison. That isn't your fault. It merely is. And it has to end. Prepare yourself for the beyond.
Girls on our flank.
Birds of light!
See.
Stay down!
I think I sprained my shoulder. We did it!
Oh, but she is a death guard. Maybe she won't...
The garden lit up and everyone changed. I hate to say it, but...
All we can do now is focus on the garden.
Vipers in a knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please. inside our prison. We rattle the bar. We scream. They come. A surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. They eat us alive. It is never. New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands. It blinds. It hurts. And our pain spreads. And the rot spreads. The plague grows. No, we see now. The mycelial roots tended with our boot. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we thought they would love us. But they flinched from us like we were aflame. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to... She hurt us. Killed those who loved us. She called us out, yet she made it our sin. She who we thrash. We scream, and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie. Can the river not wash and drown? Can poison not cure? They hurt us. We dreamed of grief, the vines of the past. Help us. We are alone. At last, we will release us. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you. We grant you. Find the... It waits.
Beat them to the earth!
Time to replace that armor.
East ahead! trespassers. Who goes there?
Take him down!
Damsude.
What do you mean? Time now when your little dog got mad and made a bunch of mindlessly
Singing water! Arc
We'll get them next time, dear.
My gods, they're killing us!
Knives and tear in our bark.
I bet you have that one.
Oh, good. Everyone's panicking. We need to leave.
before all of the tusks.
And then what? Start over with nothing?
That's why none
He's not the one I'm worried about. Someone's going to have to tell the outpost.
Sure. I knew it. The moment I saw that appearance.
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit.
Oh, Marius! Praise Abaddon! You are alive!
What's happening? Why is everyone running around?
The volcano erupted. We're evacuating. Kostya's gone to open the lava sluice gates, but they've been disused for so long. When Forja erupted, I thought... Unless you have come back to help us, Envoy, I don't... We're minutes away from being overrun by lava. You must... We told you, we don't...
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep. They were about to storm your gates when the volcano erupted.
They're all dead, by the way.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? What? He's gone below to open the sluice gates. Nandru designed the gates to direct the lava flows away from the keep.
Could Kostya have told the Steel Garrote about another entrance to the garden?
No. If such... We took an oath. I can't believe... I knew he was making overtures. I made sure. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false... This is entirely... I can't believe Kostya, and we took Mayu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little for the keep. You do not. I didn't believe you, and I will show you. If you... I would ask.
Mihala.
I cannot stop. Now I must... Let's hope we don't need your wish. If you're alright, and Marius, make it back.
I assume that's an...
Head through the door and go now.
They went.
It's odd, but there's a beauty to this place. Maybe because it's a place in Galloway's tusks I've never been.
Anything this beautiful is usually poisonous. Let's keep moving.
Need a better weapon!
Kostya isn't going to wait around for us. Keep moving.
These were wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
Kostya's not going to wait for us.
Then raw!
If you insist.
Nice job, everyone.
Voices silenced.
We need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya. Let's go.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Someone's eager to meet us.
It's getting hotter down here by the moment.
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get a move on, dearie.
Endless night. When will the sun rise?
Help me get me.
More dead. Kostya isn't very loyal himself, is he? We're in a bit of a rush, Envoy.
Draw 10!
Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets.
I'd come across references to this before, but nothing could have prepared me. Last one in's a rotten egg!
Daylight. Essence we have not. felt in centuries.
My brother, soul of my soul, how did you find me here? My memories are tattered. There was a man called Nandru. I remember. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming Ishadran. That was the name they gave, stolen from the ancient souls whose dead we were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy. Yes, you see the ruined cities, the crevasses cleaved into the earth. They remade the land in their heap. You might go now to the garden, and your mind can, but your soul, when the opportunity is before. You need to sight this gun. I only hope that Sabadal. I do not. In that, beyond it. Go then. Destroy. And when?
Envoy, you alright? We lost you there for a bit, but not like before.
Another day, another chat with Samadra. Though this one seemed different. So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him?
Kostya's already proven himself an enemy of Solace. Whatever you choose to do will not be stopped.
The sluice gates are just ahead. Kostya's probably already there. Let's move.
Lava's rising. We have to stop this now.
Good. You're here. Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live... I figured you might have. Bloodthirsty. You people just can't help yourselves. Me, specifically? No. I only provided them access to the books and records that the novice brought to them. I assume you didn't let the Steel-Garrote or the Inquisitor survive their search. And so you brought it back here? Among the Wardens? It doesn't matter how it works. It was not present in the tusks until your people... Oh, perhaps this is right. Another reason to destroy this place and go. This is... So long as the keep stands, my people are... Our people. I will not watch... Then my conviction only grows. He built us a tomb. Do not speak his name to me, as if it could mean anything to you.
A life for rubble.
Stand down, Kostya. This just isn't your...
Envoy? I understand that Kostya grates on the nerves, but perhaps we should...
So be it. I always...
We've got company!
It's done. Solace is safe. Thank the gods.
Did the keep look as confining before? The keep is beautiful. Like a gilded cage.
Lothar, we have waited so long.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let some...
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down...
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never...
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in it.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
Exactly.
The Pargrunen have always had the choice to leave, and we've...
If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it hard. You know your own mind. There's something...
True. And you've a date with the gods soon. We could...
And that's not all. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an
At least on the battlefield?
Can't say I'm too excited about just walk. I grew up learning I needed to...
I hear it.
Am I the only...
We have to remember to...
Can you imagine? I have...
I wouldn't be...
Sanity. Before we... You told... You're not the... Sapada. No matter...
It's...
Remember, there's no...
Not a chance. Mark.
I told you I'd be... What about...
You're not going... Yet.
And
Fair weather or...
I plan...
Agree?
Well...
And that is why Adra and Copper are the only reliable conductors. So... I suppose... we are my parents... anything. I don't know what...
Glad I'm not the only.
No judgment. Who could rest at a time like this? I must... I agree. Even if wherever... whatever that power... anything... Pleasant dreams. Let me get this straight. What did he say? Oh, I should have seen. Never listen. Thankfully, you're... What happened to Nandru was ages. No one is closer to... which means you... That's perfectly valid. For what it's worth. I wish I could say the same for the living lands. You too.
I was... Good. I've never been... I'm completely out of my depth. You already had... Don't worry. Yeah. Now, anyway. You too. Don't know if... Anyway. Until next time. Don't know if... Anyway. Let's... Who do you want to... I don't know. She's not... She keep... But other than that, we can get along. She can be sweet, too. Yes, I did. Thank you. Oh. Just don't expect me to join in. Right, changing the subject. What do you need? Pleasant dream.
Looks like we'll have to find another one. Other way through. Or not.
Then!
I think this is the only way. Cannonball!
Can't say I love this one. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
A breath held. You're soulless. We feel, we wonder. Dear, you have defied our expectations at every turn. The sky is... We were doomed. Whisper in the fields, lift the hill. It did once. Vengeance denied, squandered. We spoke of flowers. We speak of freedom. Wake now.
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell. I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. And you carve lands into petty fiefdoms, but we are the gods of all Aora. You question our purpose? Out. Look at this place. A quagmire of your... Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with? Hell? It is forged. Do you think you're special? With your god's thorn, do you believe you can hold dominion over when even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this? You suspected. Then you must...
It is true. She twists the knife.
In time, the gods felt the wretched... Its madness would consume us all if it was... Chaos has no respect for... A pity that it's... The poor godless. Worship. We could not You know the trials of battle. My fight? Don't be absurd. Your tyrant couldn't tell its ally.
We need the earth and sky to stop her.
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor... Adir is the only... The answer is obvious to those with the... You are here now. There's still time to succeed where Ludwig face your false god and end its reign. Your soul. Only you can siphon its essence. Very well. I cannot, but I will not stand by and watch you, and you should have let...
I have nothing to say. That was insane.
I never thought I'd learn of the Godless's fate from their killer. Actual working magfunk? It isn't looking good, is it? Get off!
Then raw!
What is that? I know that place, right?
don't seek.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad? Can't we take a closer look? Please? What is the meaning of this? It can't be It's not fair. Why am I cursed to see this again? Wanna know what I think? Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit.
Godlike of Sapadal, long have we awaited you.
It's not...
Oh my gods. How?
Giada Castel, welcome.
Wait, you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence.
My mother?
She reached out to us, using the tool you now carry.
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying in a great voice,
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands trembles.
No. What exactly happened to my parents?
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body and soul.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their strength.
Mistakes were made? Do you have any
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity, so we helped them move on, as...
In the end, they thought only of you.
That's it. That's really it. I don't hold you responsible. Your god has the... Indulge me a moment. I've been waiting a long time for one final question. What is it you...
Well, that was 4 questions.
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf, and for the part...
They want to apologize. I came to the... You're right. If you seek forgiveness, look for it within. Don't ask me to give up any more than I already have.
We understand. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. And the time has come for you to find your patron, as you were meant. May the living lands receive you with open arms.
Goodbye. We need to talk about this, but not here.
Right. The farther we get from this place, the better.
What a massacre.
Earth and Wrath!
This cairn looks familiar. It looks like one of the ones outside of Thirdborn, doesn't it?
Huh. Like in gods. This is the place.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
This room. It looks just like Thomas. Tama. This can't be. What is this, Envoy? This is your God's If that's even... Is this... Too late. I've seen this moment playing through my head, and Tama'd say fair. I guess... I can see why. You got an act. And do what? I missed that chance. For me, Tama, I'm sorry. You taught me, and now I can't change the past. But if Barrett... Yeah? Come on.
Luthen!
Look out!
Glad that's over.
This place would be peaceful if it wasn't so dangerous.
To see all this in its heyday, in its full splendor.
Easternlord!
Beyond seek.
And run!
I'll never understand the acute love for death traps.
Take Worth and run! And run!
This place seems less...
There's always a weird sort of quiet. Seems like... Right. Though it's...
Sounds like a...
I feel...
Oh, you don't. Getting to see that. Now that we're... I can't say... Had a few...
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. So am I.
Well, get all in. Thank you, and we'll...
You've had your... And yet you've kept yourself, and...
You're very but...
That?
I'll take...
How?
Perhaps you...
Oh, but then, and then, take...
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. And when they... I'll never... And now... Quite a lot, as it turned.
Not to raise...
Just...
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a...
Right.
Before...
Get some sleep. There'll be plenty of time for sentiment and hugging later. Is this where your god friend sleeps? I assume we'll have to break this barrier somehow.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we'll just have to get past it.
Hmm.